Hello, my good people, and welcome to an experiment that I plan to do throughout the 30 days of. Yeah, I know it's 31, but to me, it's going to be a 30-day experiment. Now, if you ever heard of this, or have you ever seen anything like this, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit myself through going through 30 days of doing LSD, Dream Simulator. This is LSD Dream Simulator. And we're going to start this thing. Now, when I last did this, yes, I said last. Last time I actually did this, there's no sound coming from my end. So now that I'm doing this again, allow me to introduce myself to the populace of this weird world. Of course, you know my name is Izzy, short for my actual name, which is Israel. I have grown up with cerebral palsy all my life. And it hasn't been easy for me. Having the life that I have now, I had to fight. My father, God rest his soul, taught me how to fight because, well, growing up with one arm longer than the other is never easy. Especially since you will honestly get ridiculed like nobody's business. I've been ridiculed most of my life because I've seen people mock me, and to be honest, whenever they mock me, they always seem to walk like a zombie, but never what I actually walk like. Most people don't ask, why do I walk like that? And I would tell them, straight out, I have cerebral palsy. It was worse when I was younger, though. Not only did I have cerebral palsy, but I had, I should say, echolania. Now, echolania is something you get if it's sort of a hearing problem. Like you can hear one sound in one ear, but out the other ear it sounds twice as loud. So, you know, now, I mean, I value my hearing. I value my hearing so much that I need sound. I need sound in my life just like I need my other senses. But I enjoy sound the most because I can learn to appreciate what's good and what's bad. If it sounds terrible, I'll say it. It sounds terrible. I know most people wonder why I'm doing this. Wait, the hell? I stepped on that and that just happened. Wow, okay. I'm actually going to go up to, say, some Japanese text. Don't ask me what it all means. It's probably like a story or something. It randomizes, I notice. Sometimes I get a cutscene. Sometimes I don't get a cutscene. But yes, as I said before, I value sound a lot. It's like if you were blind, you'd value sight. I value my hearing. I mean, I also value my touch, though, because, even though I couldn't do things normally with two hands, I try anyway. Sometimes I have dreams like these. And my sleeping habits are simply that. Sometimes I don't. I sleep, but I don't dream. Whenever I do dream of something, it's usually something out of the ordinary. The main things that happen through my mind. I do believe that is a pork butt. I do have some surreal dreams, though. Some more surreal than others. But as I said before, growing up was never easy. Especially when you had echolania, cerebral palsy, and petit mal seizures. When I was younger, having petit mal it was a thing. Because when I was younger, I used to space out. They were uncontrollable, but I really used to space out a lot. That doesn't mean that I really wasn't in my work. This happened sometime on the playground. I remember that's what happened one time in the playground. I don't know what happened. I was out of it so bad that I technically I wet my pants. I mean, that's how bad it was back then, petit mal. Sometimes when you basically when you phase out, that's what I phase out. I'm usually like in my own world or something. I don't know. But my own world is kind of like that. I already made an eye. That's a terrible thing when you basically just phase out for no apparent reason. And maybe I'm a lion. And like I said, it's a bad thing when you phase out because you don't remember what happened. You just have a whole memory lapse. That's the thing with petit mal. I mean, it used to be that bad with me. I used to basically just go without talking for a while and just like not pay attention to not pay attention to the slight thing around me. And when I'm, out of it, I just can't remember a thing. And like I said, it's a side effect. Usually, if I'm under, a high level of stress. Yes, a high level of stress. Yes, that's when I actually just phase out. I don't talk. I just basically look at absolutely nothing. My mind just blanks out. Sometimes, and I do mean sometimes, but rarely, and this would happen. Rarely do I get Rarely do I get a heart attack. Because in my family, we have problems with, cardio. I mean, that's how my dad passed away. Passed away because of a heart attack. I mean, it just stopped, So there's a reason why I don't get stressed out that very often. especially these days. That's why I don't want to be stressed out. I don't want anything bombarding me. Because that's the thing. Usually people bombard me with stuff. And not with, not like my friends do. They don't bombard me with stuff. But I'm talking about, like things I need to do and everything else. Usually I just don't want to do that, I just want to just, after a long day, what I want to do is two things. Cook and relax. If there's anything I want to do, I want to cook something. Or if I don't want to cook something, I want to go out and I want to just, go out, get something to eat. Stay there. Excuse me. Stay there for a spell. Enjoy my peace of mind. I wanted to enjoy, the short little peace I have. And that's the only thing I really just want out of this whole entire life. I want my peace of mind and my freedom. And that's not easy sometimes, Like, you want your freedom, and you want that peace of mind. I think those are the two things I really want. Aside from being loved, I just want some peace of mind. I want to be told that everything is going to be alright. I want to be assured of many things, A lot of things, but the most important thing is... Ooh, spaceship. The main things I really want out of my life is, besides being successful, I like my peace of mind and my, and to be sure that everything will be alright. I mean, I know I'm usually the one saying, everything's gonna be fine. I'm the one usually consoling when things feel terrible. I'm usually the one doing that. But sometimes you personally want to be felt assured of knowing everything's just going to be fine. That's usually what I want to do most of the time. And I'm greeted with Japanese text again. I mean, growing up has never been easy, let me tell you. Especially the way things have been for me. Things have never been that easy for me. I think when I found my kink, as they call it, my, I found, what I'm naturally good at. I found, what I can do for the rest of my life. I feel I can enjoy doing, and that's being a writer. I mean, when I was younger, I used to write a lot of stories, and they were basically based off of video games. And I remember there were two stories I wrote about. One was about Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I did a mock playwright of it. I asked my cousin to, type it up for me because I didn't have a computer at the time. So she did that. And she went so far as to make me like a little book. I also remember I did a playwright of Lunar the Silver Star, but I never did finish it. Because maybe when I did was I played through the game, but I never really... finished writing it. I did finish the game, though. And when I used to play it on my Sega CD, what I did was... I used to hold down my Sega CD. I used to hold down the Sega CD, like where you put in the CD. What I did was I held down the drive because it was a glitch. It was a sound glitch. The final boss of the game, it only ran once. And it wasn't really once. It wasn't really once, but I remember it was a certain boss that made the game crash. And if it only played once, then the game crashed. And I had this problem all the time, and I wondered how could I stop from doing that. Well, I heard about the eraser thing, so I tried that. Kind of didn't work. And then after that, I just figured I'd hold down the I figure I could just hold down the CD holder just with a finger and just pick back up again. And just did that over and over and over and over again. I could say when I was younger, I was very creative. I'm not as creative these days. Because, well, me working now, I don't really have time to think about, my stories as much as I used to. But I think I really should go back into writing now. Just find a time to write and whatnot. At least that's what I feel. Because like I said before, when I was younger, I had the worst time trying to deal with, life, because I've been told, oh, you'll never be able to think, you'll never be able to hold a thought. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, madam, but your son will not be able to hold a thought. Your son won't be able to do this. Your son won't be able to do that. It's always been, I won't be able to do this, do that. If I could see any of those doctors now, I said, oh, hi there. Remember me? I'm that kid you told me that I wasn't going to be able to hold a thought because I have a disability. I realize that. I have a disability. I don't mind that I have a disability. Because I know I'm not right. I never said I was right. I've been awkward. I've been unique. I've done things and seen things in my short little career, or my short little lifetime, that I can pretty much say that I have memories of it. I've been to Japan before. I've been to Connecticut before. I've been to Texas before. I've been to Louisiana. But I've never been to New York. And it's one of those, kind of instances you really want to do. It's not until you die thing, but to me it's like, it's an achievement that I really want to do in my life. I want to see the good hot spots of the world. And even if I get like some video footage of me at this place, yeah, I want to share it because, I want to say I did something outside of what I'm doing now. Because I can tell you one thing. It is not easy trying to make, your life worth something. You have to make it work for you. You have to do something amazing in life. So that's all I want to do. I always felt I've been special, but I never, tell myself that I'm special. Sometimes I want somebody to tell me that. I know it, but, hardly do I ever get some kind of, dare I say, something to boost my own morale. Because me these days, I need a lot of, morale boosting because a lot of times I'm very stressed out. But most people don't see me as, the stressed out type of person. And it's true. Most people don't see me as a stressed out type of person. It's just when, you have a bad day, people tend to take it out on you. So, I didn't have no bad day. I had a trying day. A trying day in which, most people would deem as mildly depressing. I mean, I admit, I was mildly depressed one day, and that was on a Monday, and I was doing some recording, and all I was trying to do was like, okay, if I can get past, just this one area of recording, if I could just get one section of recording done, then it's worth something. Sound like fart noises. But there are times, though, I just feel that way, that I'm not worth, you know, I'm not worth it, Sometimes I just feel like, I don't know. I'm just here to listen to everybody else's problems, but nobody wants to listen to my problems. So I just usually just go, nod my head, listen to everybody talk. But when it comes to something like, oh, how has your day been? I don't have anything to talk about. So usually I just make a video and therefore just say, oh well, this is what I'm normally doing. But I figure, hey, it's like one of these, these weird days, which, that's what I'm trying to do. Just a day worth of, 10 days. A day worth of me trying to get through this, which is just me doing 30 days of LSD, because why not? So with that, I think that's enough. So when I come back, I'll continue from day 10 of 30 days of LSD. That's right, 30 days of LSD, so stay tuned. Because day 2 of this will be coming at you in a few hours.